once again. Rick by Redden ahead. This one's going to go all the way to Shields. Shields tapping it behind the net. Yali comes up with it there and banks it off the glass all the way to center. Back again by Duchesne. Knocked down by Plante. Plante slides in over the line. Plante took his shot. In the Marine Midland Arena.
Well, the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat. Derek Plante, his second of the night. And all series we have talked about the neutral zone. Ottawa turned the puck over in the neutral zone, and Buffalo scores yet another goal on the rush to win the 7th game here in Buffalo. And what a way to break in the Marine Midland Arena.
The first time ever the Buffalo Sabres have won a best-of-7 playoff series. Oh, but how they had to struggle to defeat the Ottawa Senators. Capable opponents, you bet your booty.
And for the second consecutive year, Ron Tugnutt loses a 7th game to Steve Shields. The youngster Wayne Primo. Yashin, what a series he had. 2 assists here tonight. But the Sabres were the better hockey club. They deserve this win. They were the better team here tonight.
And let's go down to Dennis Williams. He's down on the ice. Dennis, can you hear us?
All right, guys. Randy Bird says it's pandemonium. How does this feel as a veteran who's been around this team all year and been around this playoffs for a long time? How does this feel?
We've always hung in there. You know, people are counting us down and out. We just kept fighting back, and that's when we play our best. When we're down, we always come back like that. What a great goal by Derek Plante. Steve Shields, awesome game again tonight, holding us in the first. We came on for him in the second and third. Great game in overtime.
No surprise that it ended this way, the way this series went.
Not at all. You know, in the back of your mind, you felt it was going to go 7 games because that team worked so hard, just like us, and what a great win.
Thank you very much, Randy Bird. Jason Daw, talk to me, Jason. How does this feel right now?
Unbelievable. I can't even imagine. This is unbelievable. I can't imagine winning the Stanley Cup, man.
Talk about what this team went through this series to get to this point.
So much adversity throughout the team. With Dominic and everything, our team showed so much character battling through it. It's unbelievable.
How about going to overtime? Could you ever imagine it ending in 7 in overtime in this building?
Oh, boy. These fans are rocking tonight, man. It was unbelievable.
You waited a long time for this.
Oh, it's a sweet victory, boy.
Thank you very much. Who else? Matthew! Matt, got a second for us? Matt Barnaby, how does this feel? You're an inspirational leader on this team. When you came back, this team went to another level.
This is unbelievable, man. I've never been through anything like this. I just want to say hi to my brother back home and my grandmother. Best day of my life.
Matt, talk about what this team went through.
We went through a lot of adversity, a lot of things on and off the ice, and this team rallies around a lot of good character guys. Great coach, and just a great team. It's awesome, man.
All right, we'll see you in the next round, Matt. Thank you very much. We're going to find some more guys here, but we're going to send it back upstairs right now to Rick and Jim.
What the heck do you want us to say, Dennis? I mean, it's...
You want me to find somebody else?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, this is incredible. I don't know how we can add anything to it.
Well, I'll tell you one, partner, the people do not want to leave this building. They're starting to slowly file out, but what a hockey game this was tonight. This was some effort by both clubs. Ottawa, you can't say enough good things about what they did, and what a great game and a series that they gave Buffalo. Let's go again, back downstairs, and here's Dennis.
All right, guys, I was trying to track down a couple of the heroes of the series, and I found him. First of all, Derek Plante, the big hero from this one. How does this feel? Look at your lip.
Oh, it's awesome. I don't even feel that right now. It's just a matter of, I don't think it'll settle in tomorrow, I guess, but, we got another round to go to.
Marine Midland Derek comes through in Game 7. Could you ever imagine coming through in a game like this?
So fortunate we're at home for the 7th game, I guess.
How does this feel after everything this team has gone through?
It's great. I don't know if we played our best hockey all the way through, but we played pretty good the last game, and again tonight we took it to them and played our game, and it's awesome.
Thanks very much. And the hero in Game 3, Dixon Ward. Talk about the effort this team put forth tonight in the whole series to battle back. You guys were down, but you were never out.
This team absolutely showed more guts, determination, and character than I've ever seen in my life. We went through some stuff early in the series that we never really talked about, but it was weighing on everybody's minds, and we decided to put it all out of the picture and just go out and play. And the guys just stepped up. Derek stepped up when we needed him and was awesome. And Steve Shields, what can you say about Steve Shields? Nobody ever expected him to see any time. He was thrown into the fire, and he just did a fabulous job.
And it's just another example of what this team has done all year, isn't it?
Oh, it just keeps getting better and better. It's amazing what kind of resiliency this team has. Just like we look like we're done and finished, we pull that together and pull it out like this. Amazing.
You ready for Philadelphia?
Oh, we're ready. We'll take a day or two to rest, and then we'll get ready.
All right, thanks very much, Dixon Ward. Let's go back upstairs to Rick and Jim.
Well, I think all of that proves that there's no me in the Buffalo Sabres. It is we. And as a result of that, the Sabres are going on to meet the Philadelphia Flyers in the next round of the playoffs. They had to go into overtime before Derek Plante got his second of the night. Ron Tugnut could not hang on. It's over for Ottawa.
I just really thoroughly enjoyed this series. It was a joy.
Well, the Dunlop Tires handle and play of the game we want to look at now. Guess which one it is?
Derek Plante with that stinging slap shot that goes in off the left glove of Ron Tugnut, and the Buffalo Sabres win it 3-2 in overtime. Wow.
When you need tires with a difference, handle it with Dunlop Tires. And Ron Tugnut, who had been such a phenomenal stalwart in goal for the Ottawa Senators, could just see everything disappearing and going, the air coming out of his balloon as he watched it go across the goal line.
I mean, you could just read his feeling after the puck glanced in off his glove. And boy, what about at the other end? Steve Shields, absolute courage in this series. I don't think there's any other way to describe it. When Dominic Hashing went down in Ottawa, he was unexpectedly called upon. And talk about rising to the occasion. He just did himself proud. Just a marvelous performance by one of the greatest competitors you're ever going to meet.
We believe, but we're not sure when this series is going to begin against the Philadelphia Flyers. We can tell you the first two games will be in Buffalo. We can also tell you that tickets will go on sale tomorrow morning. We do know that much. We have not been informed yet as to when games 1 and 2 will be played, and certainly that information will be passed along to you as soon as it does become available. Our best odds, 3 stars for tonight's 7th game here. Derek Plante, the first star, 2 goals tonight, including, of course, the winner in OT, Steve Shields, who was marvelous. Again, in goal for the Buffalo Sabres, and Alexei Yashin, who acquitted himself so very, very well again for the Ottawa Senators tonight.
Oh, he sure did. What a great player he was. Wade Redden, of course, from the Senators, a future star in this league. But I had a laugh at Derek Plante, though, when Dennis was talking to him. It was such a wonderful moment for Derek, and here he's talking about the next series already. So it's going to be the Philadelphia Flyers, and you talk about matchups. The Sabres have matched up well against Philadelphia all year, and I'll tell you what, I mean, this is great joy in the dressing room.
Yeah, this isn't tape, by the way. This is live.
You're absolutely exhausted, and you can just tell the players what a relief and what a performance by this club. What they went through in this series, you know, with all the incidents and all the off-ice stuff, you can't help but just have anything but admiration for the whole bunch of them. They were in trouble in Ottawa. I think a lot of people thought they would never win Game 6, and they surprised everyone and did, or surprised some of us.
I think that some of them, as you noticed, were maybe giving thanks too at this juncture of time and realizing what they have accomplished in this series and the fact that their playoffs aren't over, not by a long shot, and that'll bring the Philadelphia Flyers. That's coming up next, and tickets will go on sale for the first 2 games here at the Marine Midland Arena. They'll go on sale tomorrow morning. The Buffalo Sabres getting the big one from Derek Plante in overtime, game number 7, and marching on in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Rick Jenneret for Jim Lorenz and Dennis Williams, good night.
Wow.